really ready to see some bodies.
Okay, girl.
I'm not even getting mad at her.
No. I
Jubilee
can't
producer's like, you ready?
Yeah. He said no. They set that up.
Yeah.
They set that up. They set that up, but she died in knowing which will. I ain't mad at you. Live your life.
There's just certain phrases.
Let's go, Leighton.
Just no.
Wow, nice feet. 10 out of 10. Wow. Okay, contestant 1. Let's see. You have some marks on your toenails. What's that from? What do you do?
Probably from me dropping like tools and other random crap on my feet. I like to woodwork and stuff, so.
So you like hit your feet a couple times? That sounds
more than a couple.
That sounds painful. Solid feet. Okay. Love that. Thank you. Okay, contestant 2. Hello. Feet as well, looking great.
Not gonna lie, this episode feels really gay. I don't think I've ever stared at men's feet this long. What?
Why I feel gay?
Because the other episode we were staring at women's feet. Now that I'm staring at just a bunch of dudes' feet, it feels uncomfortable. I don't think I've ever stared at a man's feet my whole life.
And that's gay, looking at feet?
A man's feet? Yeah.
Yeah. Everything is gay to you.
No. Everything's just gay in the world. That's facts. That's why we have the word pause. Listen, go up to any nigga in the hood and say, yo, you trying to look at some men's feet?
That's not what...
No, I'm asking you. No.
Your question is weird.
It's not weird.
It's weird.
Because I'm asking you to look at some feet.
Look, you know what the thing is? Looking at men's feet is not gay. Asking a motherfucker if you want to look at men's feet is.
That's gay. No. No, bro, no. Go to the beach. No. Go to the beach and start staring at dudes' feet. I promise you, somebody gonna have a problem with you eventually. Yay. Yeah. You have to think about it because you're like, actually, you mind, I'll rely. Tell the truth.
I just don't know. I'm telling the truth. I don't know. But
have you ever thought of doing it?
No, because I'm not attracted to feet like that. And I'm not gonna be like, and I'm more attracted, and it's not like feet. I'm just like, oh shit, feet. That's not a thing.
Nah, bro.
It's just the same. Like, it's not. I'm not gonna look at motherfuckers' knees. I'm not gonna fucking look at motherfuckers.
And I don't think I've ever had a nigga look at my feet. Not a single time in my whole life, ever. It's like I could understand hands, right? But you staring at feet, it just feels weird.
But hands is not. I feel like hands is gayer than feet.
How?
I don't know.
This is what guys do. We just spend time Westgate whatnot.
Looking at
it really matters.
Looking at man's hands. Man's hands.
You know what a girl asked me recently that I was hella gay? Nah. This girl was talking to me. She's like, yo, Adam.
How can she ask you that shit? It's just gay. It's a girl asking you.
I'll tell you why. Let me wait till you hear the question.
Okay.
She's like, yo, Abba, you got really close friends? I was like, yeah, I got some really close friends. She's like, why do they like you though? I was like, what you mean? It's like, you never think about why your male friends like you? I was like, oh, that's gay.
No, it's not.
That's gay.
No, it's not.
Why would I think about why my homies like me?
It's like you can't even say the word like. Yo, you like Abba? Nah, yeah, aight. Do you like him? Yo, stop with that shit. Yeah, aight. I already answered that question.
So you think about why your homies like you?
I don't think about it. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like feet.
No. Stop. You've been making me feel crazy this whole time.
Why you mad?
No.
Calm down. It's like peep game.
No. I'm going to finish what I said because that's crazy.
Peep game.
No, you've been moving.
Peep game. It's like,
no.
It's like, if you like a motherfucker, you could say I like a motherfucker.
I agree.
Okay? It's like feet. I could look at feet. But I can't ask a motherfucker, let's go look at feet.
That's right.
So I'm not gonna ask a motherfucker, let's go look at feet, or yo, why you like do you think about why you like your friends and why their friends like you?
Yeah, but I don't think about my homies' feet. That's weird too. That's weird.
I'm not even talking about thinking about your homie's feet.
But that's my thing.
Because now you having recollections and shit. That's what, oh yeah, I remember his feet. That's because you got a fetish and shit.
Nah, bro, listen, let me tell you, one time I stared at Bradley's feet real quick. I was like, nigga, them feet look weird. I never looked at another foot again, bro. Them big ass flat footed feet. I was like, damn, these niggas' feet are crazy, bro.
But you didn't stare. You
no,
looked at
I
it.
glanced.
So you glanced.
But now we staring. All this to say.
All this to say.
All this to say.
All this to say.
All this to
all
say.
This
all this to say.
All this
I am. No.
shit.
All this to say, I'm so straight, like it's crazy.
You're not straight. You're scared of being gay. That's you. You scared of being gay.
No. At this point, bro, it's honestly just funny.
You scared of being gay.
Why would I be scared?
You're not scared of being gay?
No.
That's gay.
How's that gay? I am what I am. It's like, if you straight, you don't have to worry about being gay.
No, you don't.
You know? But it is funny to be like, pause.
You're the pause dude by excellence.
But it's necessary.
No, it's not.
It's absolutely necessary.
No, it's not.
Yeah. People be saying stuff like, pause, bro. That's you're moving.
Well, you gotta say it. If you know that you're not gay. You know that you're not gay. You don't have to pause it.
Okay, bro. There's a difference between being serious and being joking. I enjoy saying it because I think it's funny. Right? Because there's a moment where you say something that could be taken a certain way, and it's just funny to be like, pause. That's it. It's not that deep.
Yeah, but that's you, nigga.
Yes, that's me, but you should know that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
How should I know that?
No, you do.
How should I know that?
Because you've been around me for years.
I don't know you like that, nigga.
That's cap.
That's not.
That's cap.
How is it cap?
Because you be able to say, that's you, nigga. Is that your life?
That's the I recognize some shit.
Yes.
Yeah, some shit, but not everything. But everything I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's definitely, I know exactly this about. No, there's a bunch of shit I don't know about you.
That's facts.
Nigga, I don't know you was sick about a month ago. You didn't tell me.
That's facts. But there's difference between things you wouldn't be able to observe and things you observe all the time. That's a difference.
Yeah, but I don't pay attention to you like that.
That's cap.
No, because you know why?
Because
you know why?
Be saying that.
Because
I know you.
Because you know why?
Yeah. You got, look at you got
because that's gay.
He got his bullshit face. That's how I know. I know when your bullshit face is
that me?
Yeah, that's you. That's you. He does his face, or his face like crinks just a second when he's about to say some bullshit.
Because you know why?
Yeah. You got, look at you got.
But but I don't know everything about you.
I don't. I didn't say you know everything about me. That's gay. Calm down. It's okay. No, that is.
Oh man, you stupid with this one.
No. Here's the thing. It's like, there's certain things I don't think about. I got my homies. We appreciate each other. We're able to compliment each other, show each other love. That's never been an issue, right?
Yeah.
I don't be like, but why do y'all like me? I just couldn't imagine asking that question or even really think about deeply.
But why is it important? That's girl shit.
That's what I said to her. That's something a girl would say to me on a date. Why do you like me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You get me? Like, here's the thing. I've thought about why I'm likable to women. I've thought about that. Why? Because it's almost like applying for a job. You have to put in effort to make sure you present yourself a certain way.
Shit, it's really funny because I really think about how you're dislikable to women.
Oh, I think about that too. Yeah, I mean, I've told you, I'm very dislikable in some ways. People
definitely.
Yeah, 100%. But I think about that consciously because it's necessary for me to get where I want to get. Right? Yeah. If I want women to like me, I have to understand what it is about me that they like so I can amplify it.
Yeah, being self-conscious.
With guys, I've never had to think about that because friendships with dudes have never been a convoluted process. They're not like, chase me. They're not like, oh, show me you care. Right? Niggas just like that. They rock with you or they don't.
That's it.
Right? I've never had to think about that process.
Okay.
So.
Okay, see, the way, when you say it's gay, my translation of that is, you complicated.
Yeah.
There's some complicated motherfuckers. And there's some uncomplicated motherfuckers. And the relationship that, let's say, the relationship that typical dudes are gonna have is not complicated like that.
I agree.
It's not. I gotta agree.
So I don't even think it's complicated. It's also got like a bit of a feminine twist to it. I feel like it's much more likely for women to pay attention to other women's feet. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because they be paying attention to pedicures and manicures and all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's much more their likelihood to pay attention to the finer details of somebody's look in that regards than it would be for a man. You get what I'm saying? Right? So if a woman told me she was staring at another woman's feet, you wouldn't even think about it.
No.
You wouldn't.
No.
You hear, yo, hey, nigga, I'm out here. Yo, you didn't say nothing, but you said pause with your eyes. You said pause with your eyes. Yes, you did.
No, you can't even say it.
Yo.
Because I do.
Put a one in the chat if you saw preaching pause.
Because I just thought of you about you saying it because I know you can't say that shit.
If you said that too, I'd be like pause.
Which is fine.
Because
but I know
that's
you
weird.
you can't even finish that sentence.
Because it's a weird sentence.
I know, but I can finish the sentence and be like, pause. But you can't even fathom to say that.
Because that shit, I'm out here staring at niggas. What is that? Yo, am I crazy? That's weird, right? I'm not crazy, bro. Y'all can listen. Stop, that was weird. That's weird.
Just you saying it right now, you're like, ooh.
That's weird. There's just certain things. It's like, bro.
The only way to undo that shit is if you did the. Yo, your feet look busted, my G.
Yeah.
you
have to say something
undid
like
that
that.
because your shit was so fucked up
That's
that you have
right.
to say it. But you can't be like, your feet kind of cute. You can't.
Yeah.
Listen, if you say that, you're like, what the fuck is wrong?
On the whole pause thing, you know what's funny to me is if someone said, yo, Abba, deconstruct that. Do you think it's a good thing that you're saying that? I'd be like, objectively, probably not.
No, it's not.
Probably not. But
I like what I like.
that's just so much fun to do. I don't know. I just get a kick out of it. Because sometimes dudes be saying sus stuff, and then you call them on it, and then they just be like, yeah, okay, that was sus. And you just keep pushing.
Ayo is the new pause. Shout out to my nigga Nems.
I wouldn't.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Calm down. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Talk about feet.
And so, remember when I told you she asked me that question? She's like, okay, well, think about it now. I'm like, no, I'm not going to think about it because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's not an issue. If my homie came to me and was like, yo, bro, I think you're a stand-up dude. Or I think, you know what, the way that you handle your business, or the way that you take care of your family, or the way that I treat you a girl, whatever it might be, okay?
Yeah,
I think there's much more liberty, and then people are like, well, Abba, you're imposing that on yourself. I'm not complaining. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be out here getting manicures and pedicures. I have zero curiosity. Right? The same way when she asked me that question, she's like, you don't think about why I've never in my entire life ever thought about why my homies
it's not like that. And I don't ask that question about my girlfriends. Like, you either is or isn't. I'm not gonna ask that from like, it's not me. That's not what I do. That's not my thing. That's not my thing.
I get you. My suspicion of why you don't think about it is because you just present yourself as yourself.
Yeah.
You're not trying to put on specific clothes for them.
I'm not trying
You're not
to get
trying to
them.
apply for a job.
I'm not trying to get. Yeah, I'm not trying to get them.
Exactly.
So I don't give a fuck.
That's right.
But that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
Not you, but that's them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I've definitely heard homegirls say to like about other like, I don't know why that girl even likes hanging out with me or like being around me.
yep.
And I'm just like,
Yep. That's it.
I've never thought about that with my homies a single time in my entire life. So for me, it's not like, oh, Abba, you have an uncomfortableness. It's like, it's not about uncomfortable.
No.
Like, it doesn't matter.
It's just simpler
because
than that.
they accept me for me.
No,
There
it's
is
just that
no
we
convoluted process.
look at things differently, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Where other things are gonna be more complicated for a guy and it's gonna be simpler for a girl. This shit, this is your thing. Like, we don't look at it like that. And it doesn't matter if my friends are girl, guys, if they're cis, whatever. That's not me. That's not what I do. It's really, is you here? Do you like being here? Do I like you being here? If you check the boxes, then we cool. If one of the boxes is get, you know what I mean? If I don't like you here, get the fuck off.
Yeah.
If you don't like being here, get the fuck off. That's as simple as that.
I recently got a pedicure and I had some color put on.
You have to look away. I got you, nigga. You had to look away. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. You couldn't just look at it. You're like, okay, that's too long. Now I'm staring.
You know,
The minute he said pedicure, you went, that's it. The minute he said pedicure, you had to fucking, oh, okay, that's too long. I'm staring now. I'm being weird. That's what you...
you know what?
What?
That is interesting though.
What?
Like if you sat a woman here and she was staring at a bunch of women's feet, she'd be super comfortable. But like you ask most dudes to stare at like men's bodies, they'd be like, all right, we done.
Listen, I have enough. I have enough of old geezers at the gym.
Yeah.
The old guys that past 55? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? At the gym, it's really like flying. Hey, so what are you doing, Johnny? It's like, we're not trying to do that. I'm trying to take my shower, put my clothes on, go home. Bruv,
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing, my guy? Dress up, have a talk in the lobby, leave. God damn.
You guys ever wonder why you've never seen a mop in a male's change room? It's because old niggas' balls is just dragging everywhere.
Everywhere.
Bruh.
Flopping.
They're flopping.
Showing to everybody.
You know, and look, I think it's interesting.
Jeez and peace, man.
I think it's interesting. I've never been curious about the male anatomy like that. I've never been like, I want to stare at a dude. It's never been my thing. Every time, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool. That's it. Now people are like, but why though? But why though? Is there something deeper? I'm like, it's not deeper than
But
that.
why what?
Why are you not trying to stare at dudes? Why does it make you uncomfortable? It's like, no, I'm uncomfortable. I just don't like looking at it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Here's another example. Some people have a thing where, like, I've heard ladies tell me, like, I don't like looking at dicks. Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at you.
No.
If you don't like the way it looks, you don't like the way it looks.
I know girls that like, I don't like looking at pussy.
Yeah.
Whenever I tell them I receive pussy pics, they're like, yeah.
Is that a form of,
Misogyny?
or is it a form of, like, you're actually in the closet? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Maybe. Oh, okay. No, that's just you don't like that. You don't like that. You don't want to look at it. It's not appealing to you. It's not appealing to you. That's it. I don't make a big thing out of it. It's just like whatever.
It's like nails on a chalkboard for me. This is, do you think it's an indication of something if you're, look, let's say you're fine with PDA, okay? Mm-hmm. Not you, but somebody else. But they're uncomfortable when they look at two dudes kissing. They don't manifest it, but they just look away. Do you think that's an indication of something?
Yeah, it could be.
Right, but it's not necessarily.
It could be. I don't know. Yo, the brain is complex. Okay, you jumping up to conclusions and say like it's definitely that. Bitch, it could be, but it could not be as well. It could be something else. So I'm not gonna. The brain is so complex that I'm not gonna jump to conclusion or whatever. It's maybe just not what you like. It's just maybe not aesthetically speaking. You don't like that. Oh, but maybe you're not. Maybe you're because of the fact that you're not used to in the society as. I don't know. Maybe.
I do think that women don't understand that men can be potentially different in that regards, because they think that because a lot of them are a little bit bi-curious, or they are attracted to women, or they are open to the idea of kissing women, that they can't understand why a lot of dudes aren't, or they're just like, nah, we don't roll like that. But it's just like, maybe we just built different too. I don't know what the answer is. I agree with what you're saying. You don't know. But I think ladies oftentimes be like, well, we can. I was like, well, yes, you can.
But we're not the same species.
We're not. The same way, if you have sex, you're far more likely to get attached than a man would, right?
Yeah.
We built different. It's okay to have some of those differences.
It doesn't mean that men don't get attached if they get sex. That's not what it means.
No, but
I'm just saying that.
odds.
Yeah, exactly.
More
That's what I'm
odds, for
saying. I'm not saying that shit is not possible. I'm saying that shit is.
Yes.
Okay. So, and it's like you like to use the word spectrum and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, let's use that as well for that. That's it. Not likely, but possible. How about that?
I think we should just make this topic. I think I know for me, from a community standpoint, like, anti-homosexual sentiment was not a thing that deeply when I was growing up. It really wasn't. Maybe it was for you from a religious standpoint, but for me it wasn't.
Doesn't mean
so.
that, yeah.
I never had an issue with the whole LGBTQ. That I never care. Like, these want to be gay, go be gay. So I don't give a shit what everybody's doing, right? But I'm not even going front. One time I was at a club enjoying myself, just dancing with a girl, and I looked to my right, and these two dudes were just making out in front of me. I was like, whoop! You know what I'm saying? I just instantly was not like downward looking. And I had to think about it for some time. I'm like, is that a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing. But you would have the world make you believe it is.
Yeah, but I have a problem when two girls are kissing too. Not because of the sexuality thing, it's just because of the PDA thing.
Oh, you mean in public?
In public. It's just the PDA thing.
It depends for me how sexy they are. But I get what you're saying.
It's just a PDA thing. Like if I'm dancing and you're on the dance floor, rah, 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 I'm like, bitch, we're trying to dance up in here. Go do that over there.
Yeah.
Go do that over there. Yeah, you're like, yeah, flashbacks.
Yeah, I know.
That's you, nigga!
It's like this, right? I don't give a fuck about cars. If somebody drives a car, I'm going to look away because I never wanted to look at the car.
Exactly.
I don't give a shit about cars.
No, you don't.
You might stare at a McLaren or something, but I don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah, I'm all about cars and machines and stuff like that. You know that, right? So that's my thing. Even when we drive, you trying to trigger me.
Yeah.
Oh man, you trying to trigger me when we drive.
By saying
stupid shit. Like we drive around and you see this car. Oh, look at that Hyundai Prius, and it's a Lamborghini Urus, and I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? Oh, okay, you playing, but it's
is that a Pinto? No, stupid, it's a Prius. Same thing, right?
Same thing for you, man. You don't give a shit.
Yeah.
A Hyundai Corolla, and I'm like, what? What the fuck did you?
Yo, that Mercedes Benz is fired. No, nigga, it's a man on a bike. Hey, but yeah, I just think there's a discussion to be had, because I know for me, there's levels to it, right? For example, I've heard guys say stuff like, my son is gay, it's over. Like that to me is weird.
That's fucked
That's
up.
that to me is an issue.
That's
You got an issue.
fucked
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
Man, it happened to someone in my church.
Yeah.
Got disowned by family and shit. I mean, I'm talking about not, yo, you're not my son anymore. I'm talking about name in the newspaper. You know what I mean? Like the thing was legal. You hear? Like it was, I was like, that's fucked.
Yes.
My dad was livid. My dad was pissed the fuck off. He was like, yo, you can't do that to your son, whatever. But yeah, there's some people like that. Yeah, there's definitely some people like that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a thing.
I definitely think it's definitely a thing to some degree, and I think probably the genesis of a lot of the pause and all this other stuff bears from some of that, where it's just like, nah, we not with that. We not with that.
Definitely.
You know? But for me, I just don't even think it that deeply. Like, and I also think if it doesn't manifest in any outward behavior in terms of like, you don't belong in this space, you shouldn't have access to this, you shouldn't have these rights. If you're my family, I'll treat you. If it doesn't manifest in that, who cares? You know, and I think with each generation, folks are getting more comfortable. I don't know if there's ever going to be a point where dudes is like, hey man, those two kids, I could stare at that. I don't know if it's ever going to get there, you know? You know, I don't know if it's ever going to get to a point where like dudes like, yo, let me look at your feet. I don't know. If it does, I don't want to be part of this planet for sure, but otherwise I'm good.
The only reason we're talking this much is because Abba doesn't want to go back to looking at feet. I hope you realize that.
I think it's an interesting topic. It's impromptu, so we weren't super researched. So don't be like, excuse me, in 1976. Listen, bitch.
And you know what? I don't care what
You're
they
so
said.
problematic. Probably. All right, we get it.
No, we're having an open conversation, man. Shut the
That's
fuck
it.
up. Shut your whore mouth.
That's it. But just stop asking dudes, well, why do your friends like you? That shit's so gay, man. Why do your homies like you?